Got out. Oh, I wonder what he forgot. Lieutenant didn't leave.
Hey, I got a question. You know, like crazy lady. Her name is. It's something Hardaway. She talks to herself. From the bus station, and he's late. Yeah. I kicked her out the hotel right because I worked at Motel 6. And he was to a veteran out there. That's why he was like, he's the one that came back from me. Look, she told one of our guests, she's like, I'm fucking kill you. And I'm like, wait, hold on.
Really? He came back just to chit-chat with these people? He doesn't have any other business to do.
She told me she was gonna shoot me and everything. Just keep it one night.
OMG.
Kiki! Do you love me? Here! Are you ready? So you can see the officer that did that shot with the cop with you. The officer, when you did the shot with the cop, the officer's right here.
Oh my God, they're talking about shopping with the cop.
Because I remember the last name Davis. Michelle, get my son away from that house. Huh? Right here, come here. Right here. Come here. Listen now.
OMFing-G.
Mason, get on that street, buddy.
This lieutenant has nothing better to do than to be over here just chit-chatting. It took them 2.5 hours to get here for a report from the initial call. And they were in a hurry to leave from here when I talked to them. But yet they went across the street and sat there and chatted for 20-some minutes. And then they all leave, including this sergeant. He's leaving without his lights on. He turns them on and pulls up to the deal where the stoplight is. All the way. Right there. That's his car. He's all the way over there by the stop sign. But he walks all the way over here, which is about 3 houses worse, to talk to these people across the street.
Come back. I say that like just seen the girl before. That's when I ended up letting her go first. Then I drove back and got the address to, what is that? What is that? Right when you get to the red light?
I picked you up this one.
Is that 20? No, that's not 20. 9th Street, right? Yep, 9th Street. So I took 9th Street, came all the way back down, and came right back here. And that's when she had called you guys and waiting for you guys to come. Because I told her, she's like, oh, she lives in a brick building. It's on Harrison. It's across from home. But I'm like, no, that does no good. Like, they need an address. You can't just tell them Harrison brick building. You know, brick buildings are right there. And they're like, oh, it's next to a condemned building. And I'm like, you know, I'm going to just go for myself and see. So even when we drove down this road, I literally see them. My brother. That's it. She pulled in and had a black car plate tonight. Like she pulled her car off of the. Yeah, but they always got something to say to Mason. Mason's been in the cussing them out. Mason now! My dad's in it. Yeah, it's getting to be a little ridiculous. Like.
I think one of the girls is showing pictures of this person.
Bush ain't got no cigarettes. Call back later. Oh, I cussed her serious. She said, I don't know what to say. Siri says, I don't know what to say. You know what I graduated with? I graduated with 3.8. You know why? I paid people to do my homework. Do I get a gift if I show you my high school diploma? She's gonna go like, it's the next girl, Kiki. We did the top. She don't like taking pictures. I take. What do you mean I don't like taking pictures? You know what? Michelle, you know what? Michelle. Come on, Michelle wants what you want. Want to do my homework? Is it Ricky LaGolfa from the police for
Tell me that call while you're there.
Are you jealous?
Put him in the hole and say,
Don't trip over a training wheel though, just be serious. I fell over her.
oh, you're so pretty. Oh, that's so nice, son.
Oh, Nana!
Who fed? Oh.
Oh, now he's coming back over here.
All right, so they're on their way over there right now to see if they can contact with this lady that she gave us the name over there, the information for. So hopefully we'll be able to get some type of closure on this and stuff. So
I would appreciate it.
okay, we'll try our best.
Sorry for my attitude. It's just that I know, first off, I am the victim.
Yes, you are.
I don't need to give a birth date or anything like that. If I was a perp, then I would understand that. But all you guys are going to do basically is generate a report that goes over to the Fusion Center, and everybody's name gets on there, whether or not it should be. And the Fusion Center then starts tagging other places, and there's no need for that, especially when it's a victim. If I was the perp, then yes, totally different. But there's no reason that you guys need my name and birth date, telephone number. I don't understand how that's going to make your job easier as somebody who had done the crime. If it was that way, then yeah, because you need that to check if I have priors and all this. You don't need to check for me as a victim if I have priors. You don't. Only if I'm the one committing the crime. And this is a crime because I was in danger of my life with as fast as she was going. And then for that officer to sit there and argue right off the bat. Wait a minute, dude. We haven't even gotten started here. I've got maybe 15 words in and you're already interrupting on me and telling me what can and cannot be possible? Are you an automotive specialist? No. You're a police officer that is supposed to be learning about constitutional laws and my rights and the rights and stuff. Just because there's statutes and codes and policies does not make them law, sir. And for officers to think that they are law and to treat people as if they are law, that's where we have a problem with this thin blue line. I have the problem with it because that is not what the flag looks like that my son was fought and killed for. At all. It is red, white, and blue, but the only blue in that flag is up where the stars are in the sky. Other than that, it's white for innocence and red for the blood that was shed. No blue line crap. So you guys have actually altered the American flag, whether you guys want to admit it or not. So I have a little bit of a problem already with police officers overstepping their quote-unquote authority.
Okay.
And
Well,
then for
I
your
believe in the
officer-
American flag is red, white, and blue. I'm a military veteran. I went to Iraq and Afghanistan.
I thank you for
So,
that, sir. I really do.
Here's the thing. Can't group all people into one category.
No, that is
Okay?
true.
And then just hear me out for a second. When you do that, and you told me you have a problem with that thin blue line.
Tourette's and the blue line, yes.
And you know what? That can maybe come out to somebody as kind of like, wow, I'm being attacked, and that can make somebody kind of go back, right? So the best thing to do is just
And
let's
okay,
all be
let's
citizens of the country
flip
and love
that
each other.
coin. Let's
right?
flip that coin in this day and age now. Okay, let's flip that coin. It is pretty much how officers respond to us as
Some
citizens.
officers.
I would say probably 75% or more. And almost everybody in officers that I have ever dealt with. I had an officer that I had a trash person threaten my life. And that officer came up and is interrogating me as if I was the criminal. And walked away without taking the report and said, "Call my supervisor then, bitch."
Well,
So-
shame on him, and that should have never happened.
No, it shouldn't have. But you know what? His supervisor marched his ass back there and made that officer apologize to me. So you saying you can't make your officers apologize?
I wasn't here for what
You-
happened, so I can't do
No,
that.
that's true, but I have it on video, sir.
I haven't seen the video.
That may be true, but you didn't even ask or anything, and I didn't say I had it. But you know what? As the person, the citizen, I should be the one that you should be believing, not this police officer necessarily, just because you work with
I
him
didn't say I
you.
believed anybody.
I didn't say that, sir, but that's how it came across because you were saying you were not going to make him apologize. You
for
didn't.
something I don't know that he did. I can't.
Well, I will have it.
I came to
I will
find
have
out.
it downloaded and brought in when I make that report. But I do have every right to that citizen's name that was here. And to be denied that, so it's insult upon insult upon insult
We're at
upon
this point
insult.
again, aren't we? I just came to give you back information to try to give you a little
Sorry.
bit more closure. And,
Sorry. I
You
appreciate.
know, I mean,
But you know what? I feel like maybe it wasn't resolved, so maybe that's why I'm still feeling like I need to be heard, because I don't felt like you heard me.
I did hear you. I did hear you. I
Well,
heard everything you said. I did.
It might have gone between the ears, yes, but to actually hear somebody, sir, you usually step in as a management person. Trust me, I've been in that position. And you usually have whoever do the right thing. As you saw, you did have him give me a case number, which was a right thing to do, which he was not doing in the first place, because he was telling me he didn't have to, because he couldn't without that information, which I know you can. And you then informed him that it had to be done. That was a right thing to do. So that was one good point for you, sir, and for the Blue Line people.
I'm not a
But
blue
the-
line person. I'm a protector
well-
of citizens.
Well, if you're a protector of citizen, then you
And I
should
fought
be
for the country.
then you should be believing that citizen and saying,
I
you
was
know
there,
what,
so I do believe it.
then you should have been telling your officer, if you believe me, you should have been telling your officer, if you did that, what she is claiming to do, then you do owe her an apology. That would have been the least you could have
Hold on a
said.
second. And as a good
That-
manager, if I got to that point, hold on, give me a second.
I'm
If I get to that
listening.
point,
Just
a
because
good-
I'm pointing my
a-
finger doesn't mean
a
I'm
good
going to
man-
interrupt.
When you do that, as a good management, like you said, the manager takes that person to the side and talks to them. You don't castrate people in public.
That may be
Okay.
true. That may be true. And I didn't say anything about castorizing that person. I said all you needed to do was turn to that officer and say, if what she is saying is true, then you do owe her an apology. That is not castorizing. That is making a statement of a fact. You went over there and you talked to that officer as you're going from here to there. Those two officers stood over there while you stood on that porch and continued to talk to those family over there. And they discussed this case right in front of that civilian that rode along. So he is privy to every bit of this information and every bit
I
of
don't know what
their.
they're talking about.
Well, I
I was
could-
on the porch as you said over there.
And you were engaged
And
in
you're
a
over
conversation.
here.
Yes, but that doesn't mean I couldn't hear things periodically, sir.
Let me go check on them on Harrison, okay?
I would appreciate it. Thank you.
All right.
Will that mean that you guys are coming back to inform me that this person was arrested or anything like this, or what exactly am I to expect?
If we make an arrest, we will inform you.
Thank you, sir.
All right?
Thank you.
Okay.
And thank you for your service to this country. I really do. And the fact that you were able to come home alive.
I don't know how much you can talk because don't know if you say nothing to that girl. Okay, but that's the thing. They don't need to monitor what goes on at my house. I don't monitor what goes on at their house.
All right, that's it, people.